Hi, guys. Let's see if I can get my computer to work. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, come on. Can I get my computer to work? Wouldn't that be nice? Hi, hi. Yay. Good. Hi, honey. All right, here we go. Finally, my whole computer got stuck. All right. Now, maybe I can see who's here. First, I'm going to try to remember to put it on live chat so that I can see everybody who's on here. All right, so Catherine, Courtney, Karen, Tracy, Ann, Sherry Bug, Michelle, Stephen. Stephen, you're still awake? Thank you. Alexa, Susan, Caitlin, Fairy Lisa, Keith, Spiral Heart, Marette. Hi. Gretchen, Myra, and Family Wizard. Hi, everybody. Hi. Whew. So, I made it. Hi, little dandelion. So I had to work till 6 o'clock tonight, but now I'm off for the weekend. So that's good because I still have a bunch of stuff to do for Yule Fest, which if Maddie comes in, he will attest to. And after work, I had to go to Lori's, our natural market, to get a last minute Yule present for my son, but I'll show you what else I got because they had all the herbs that I've been missing lately. Hi, Denise. So I wanted to come on tonight, though. Where's my glasses? And can we take a moment to all breathe first? Yes, please. Wasn't aware of your migraine this morning until recently. I'm much better now. Thank you. Yeah, this morning, it was one of those things. I woke up like halfway through the night and had the migraine was like full blown on. And, because it was nighttime, I'm like half awake, you're in pain and you're half awake. Look at my nose again. But you're not with it enough to figure out what you need to, take. So I took hi, Rachel. Hi, Wendy. Yay. I took my heavy duty stuff, my Imitrex, and I didn't think to take my Excedrin. And then I listened to, I have a specific migraine meditation. Hi, Maddie. Your package should be in by 8 tonight. So I have a specific meditation. Cool. That I do for migraines on my Insight Timers app. So I did that and put my herb thing over my head, and then it really did not work. A little bit, but not a lot. And then I realized I hadn't taken my Excedrin, which for me, I really need the caffeine part of the Excedrin to kick in. And so I finally did that. And then finally it started to go away. So I was able to make it to work. I had to be to work by 11 tonight. And so that's good. For the Yule ritual, will be given a list of supplies, or is this one that we just watch and not take part of? I got to look at the list, Ange. Are you going live for a segment of the Yule Fest or no? Because we have 10 spots that we can incorporate into the ritual. It's not this ritual. I'm working on it as we speak. So I'm trying to get it done, and I have to do a graphic too, which is what I was going to talk to you about, Maddie, is can you possibly make a list of who's going on and the times they're going on, and just because, you know, I'm just a spectator, but I was wondering if we are all going to be able, yes, you are going to all be able to follow along. Absolutely. I'm working on it. It's not going to be a, like the Samhain one where it was, you know, remember I said this one's going to be a little bit more laid back. So it's really, I think, going to be just either some kind of candle to represent the sun. So either gold, yellow, white. I would do something, you know, bright. And then if you need anything else, I will let you know tonight. I'm going to be up all night probably preparing the ritual. So hi, Dave. And I don't think, but I'm trying to do, hi, Wisdom of the Bumblebee. I'm trying to do like simpler. Because the biggest thing for me with this ritual is the awe of it, the spirit of the newborn sun rising again. So it's not, you know, it's not a whole lot of tools and candles. And well, candles, I always have lots of candles, but so candles is the biggest thing. If you have candles, you should be able to follow on just fine. Okay, so tonight, though, is the first night of Yule. 12 days of Yule. Tonight is the first night, which is Mother's Night. So I did want to talk about what Mother's Night is and tell you what I do for Mother's Night. What's the time of the ritual again? My plan was to be up at 5 to 6 a.m. to watch the sunrise and the ritual, and then hopefully go back to sleep. I don't blame you. Yes, and it will be at sunrise. So I believe, hold on, sunrise. Saturday, December 22nd. So 7:38 a.m. But that is like the time that the sun peaks out. So until then, you know, it starts to get light and stuff. So it would probably be good if we started, I think I start at 6. There's just something about candles, candle mass, candlelight services, candlelight rituals. I know. I love it too. Okay, I'm back. Phone died for a minute. Oh, I was wondering, Maddie. So I would say sometime on my live. So we'll start ritual. It's probably going to be about close to 7, like a couple minutes before 7, maybe, when we'll start. So yes, happy first day of Yule. Yay. So we have a couple moderators. Perfect. I'm going to start the, you know, where I love you all. And if you have questions, put them in caps so my moderators can put them in caps, and I'm going to try to pay attention to the moderators so that hopefully I'm not quite so squirrely for you all. All right. So I did want to just talk about what I usually do for Mother's Night. Mother's Night is the first night of Yule. And it is to honor your the goddess and your female ancestors and guides, and you know, all of those female ancestors that have crossed over from the beginning of time. They're ancestors of yours that have crossed over. So when Mother's Night comes, I always make a special little altar, which I have done here. So I have Madame Brigitte and a special candle for Mother's Night, and then pictures of my female ancestors that I knew that have crossed over. So that is actually my husband's mother, but I include her, my grandmother, and my great aunt. And then I have other ones that I don't really have pictures of. And so I have Mary here, and I have my offerings to the mothers, and a couple candles, and Santa Muerte is in there, and all that kind of stuff. So I light those candles, and I keep them going all night, and say some things to my female ancestors. So I thought if you wanted to be involved, you could think about your own female ancestors, your own mothers, your own grandmothers. You know, as I read the little prayer, you can just think about your own and call out to your female ancestors. So here we go. Just take a couple deep breaths. It's kind of nice, right? And keep in mind your female ancestors as I say the prayer for Mother's Night, the first night of Yule, the first of the 12 nights. Tonight we honor our mothers who through joy and suffering endured so that their children and their children's children might not just survive, but thrive. I call to our mothers, the light and the life bringers who have guided us from darkness onto the paths our ancestors have traveled, and now the paths we walk down. All Mother Frigga, I hail thee and I thank thee for the immeasurable blessings, your guidance and your wisdom. You see all things, even if I may not know them. May your counsel follow me into the year ahead and be the compass from which I navigate. May the blessings of the Desir be upon you all. So the Desir is all of those female ancestors. That's what in the Norse religion, that's what you call your female tribe, your female ancestors, those females, those women who are watching out for you from generation to generation. They're called the Desir. And so that's what we're celebrating. Yay. Okay. I love it. Now, I figured I would show you, first of all, what I got at I had to go to. So my son, my oldest son, but now here I've been asking him for a month, you know, what do you want for Yule? I don't know. He called me last night or the night before and said, Mom, I know what I want. At some point, can you make a list of your best Yule resources? Sure. Like, resources like what? Like, thank you, Dave. I can, like, books and stuff, or like, websites, or I'm kind of thick tonight. Sorry. Books, websites, what you find. Yes. I can do that, Sherry, but for sure. Absolutely. So, he said he wants, licorice sticks. And, when we say licorice sticks in this house, we mean, actual licorice bark. Licorice. They are, hold on here, I'll show you. They are, see? And you chew on them. Because I still want to chew on one, but these are for Frankie. They only had 3 left. So, and I went to our natural market and got them. First of all, they're good for digestion. And second of all, they have that licorice flavor to it, and they're good for your teeth. And so it's kind of like chewing on candy almost, but it's not real super sweet. It's smells and tastes like licorice. And my oldest son loves them. And we haven't been able to find them anywhere but our local market, our Lori's Market, Lori's Natural Foods. So did you? So I wonder, good question, Sherry. That's what it smells like. So I would not doubt it if this was anise then, but they don't call them anise. They call them, yes, thank you, licorice. They call them licorice sticks. And so I think they're a little different, but it does smell pretty much just like anise. But I don't know where you would grow them. I wonder if they, I mean, Wisdom is saying it's from Spain. So I wonder if it would grow around here. Probably not, because I don't think Spain's climate is anything like ours. But I know that my son loves them, so I had to get some of those for my son and put them in his stocking, which I always think is funny because, you know, here I have these sticks in his stocking and they look like sticks. So we always, you know, when we have people over who aren't naturalists or pagan or anything like that, they're always like, you gave him sticks in his stocking? Uh-huh. Yes, I surely did. And he wanted it. In Iceland, we are all crazy about licorice, but it does not grow here. No kidding. I know. And not a lot of people know about this. Now, even it can be grown in the Northeast. Yay! Oh, good, Heidi. Hi, how are you? I would be happy if I got sticks, right? Me too. That's awesome. I think I'm going to check out how I grow licorice then. Yay. And then I was out of cinnamon sticks. So I got a bunch of cinnamon sticks. And I have to say our local farm, well, I always say I want to say it's farm market, but it's really Natural Foods, Lori's Natural Foods. She has so many herbs and everything. And what you do is they're in big jars and you get little bags and they have little tags and they have numbers on them. So they're like in bulk jars. And then you get however much you want and bring it up there and they bring it up for you. So I was out of my juniper berries, which is very big in the winter. I got some more wormwood. So I was out of my wormwood. Frankincense resin. So I got some more of that. Oh, I needed my whole cloves. Is there anything better than the smell of cloves? And then I needed some more star anise. Speaking of anise. So good. All those big and I was out of my non-fluoride toothpaste. So, and I decided to try some that was anise. I wonder why, because I've got all this licorice and anise and cloves. And so I was like, that sounds good. I haven't tried this one yet. This is Dr. Bronner's. I've tried Dr. Bronner's, but I haven't tried the anise kind yet. So I love our Lori's Natural Market. I just love. So, and really it was a good deal. I spent $40 when I went, but when you think about how expensive herbs are now, so, let's see, for this, which is a pretty good amount of star anise, I paid clove, cinnamon, anise. I paid $4.23. So that's not bad at all. And for all these cinnamon sticks, which is quite a few, $3.96, so $4. And for my big, huge licorice sticks, which are really super thick, I paid $6.25. which isn't bad. They're huge. I have to say, usually we get them in littler sticks. So it was kind of nice to find big ones. And I got a ton of juniper berries. And I paid $2.99, so $3 for all my juniper berries. And I got a ton of wormwood. Because I was totally out. And I paid $2.26. And I was totally out of my frankincense, which is pretty good. $4. And finally, all my whole cloves, which if you get a thing of whole cloves now, it's incredibly expensive usually. It's ridiculous. And this was $6. So yay. Ah, I love the smell. So, so good. All right, and I'm not going to lie. I got 2 little candies too because these are so good. And they're all natural. Everything at Lori's is all natural. There's no crap in them. So this one is salted caramel truffle. And this one is sea salt truffle. And they're really good. And I was going to be really good, but nah, decided not to. But oh, look, see, I got good tea. This is black tea with blackberry agave. Okay. Did I miss any questions? Yeah, they are. They're really big. Juniper berries. Yes, yes, yes. So I don't think I missed any questions. I hope so. I missed my herb shop, right? I know. I have to say, I don't know what I would do without Lori's because I go there constantly. And I'm always really excited about this toothpaste, which is a weird thing to be excited about. But, you know, I haven't tried the anise kind yet. Okay, so tomorrow is the solstice, guys. How exciting is that? Really? It didn't come off? Now I can't see it because it's clear. Oh, yes, I can. There it is. Nope. That's the one thing I do have a lot of is mint. Are you kidding? It did not. I'm going to have plastic in my toothpaste. How annoying is that? Look at Maddie. I have horns like you did. Well, that's super annoying. There. Ooh, that's good. The pen doesn't taste good, but that's good. Okay. So, anyway, let's talk about, so tomorrow's solstice. We're going to be doing Yule Fest. Eating, yes, you're seeing me eat eat a tube of toothpaste. Terrible. Yule Fest is going to start at 5:30. I'm just going to kind of introduce a little bit about what we can expect, about what we should be looking forward to. I want you all to understand that it's really a vigil. A vigil. What the hell is a vigil? A vigil for the sun. And that it's like we're staying up all night so that the sun knows that it's okay to come back out. We don't want the sun on the longest night to forget how to rise again. So we're going to do all kinds of activities and people are going to tell stories and show. We've got some really cool stuff going on so that the sun knows that it can rise again in the morning. And then for the morning, we will do a ritual, a small ritual as the sun is rising. So I think it'll be really fun. I'm really excited about it. I was saying two of my sons will be home, my oldest, my youngest, the ones that don't mind coming on camera. So I already told my oldest that he will be doing something with me. And I'm sure my youngest will too. To be honest with you, I'm not sure what I'm doing because I have been working on the ritual. Although I got kind of stuck in my Pinterest rabbit hole today, and then I had patience, and then I was trying to watch Maddie's live, and so I've been a little distracted today, but now I'm off of work, so now I can actually stay up tonight and do what I have to do to finish the ritual. And I'm really sorry because I feel bad because I know it should have been done a long time ago. It's just, whew. Did I tell you all I got in a fight with my boss yesterday? I don't think I did because I wasn't on yesterday, huh? Should you see the sun rising to celebrate? No, you do not have to because you know, being with technology now, you know that that the sun is rising and you can see it, you know, on video, or you know that the sun is rising somewhere. Do some sun salutations. Yes. And yes, Stephen, I got into a fight with my boss. So I will try to explain this quickly because, and this is, I have to say, this is probably our weekly chat. Because I'm a little distracted anyway, because tomorrow is Yule and I'm like, oh shit, I have so much to do and all that stuff. But, so last week, you know, last week was crazy because I was at the main office because my office was getting a new machine, which it got this week. And we were supposed to have 2 days of training this week in my office on the new machine. We got a new machine at the main office. And that's why I was at the main office, because they all had to train on their new machine. This week, it was my turn to train on my machine. Can I use honey and cinnamon incense? Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. For sure. Oh, as incense. Honey. Is the honey dried out? Hi, Jem. Cinnamon, definitely you can use as incense. I'm trying to think of like household herbs and stuff. Sage, if you have sage. Dill. Dill is a good one. Honey is not, I don't know if honey will burn if it's not dried out. But yes, they will burn. Honey will burn if it's not dried out. Sometimes I feel like the chat is behind me. And then I'm like, are you talking to me? Are you talking to somebody else? Yeah, but it is, but it's usually dried out. It's really hard to light honey that is, you know, still, you can try it though, for sure. Mix it with the cinnamon. Yep. Sure. Time to go test and see if honey burns. All right. Perfect. There's all kinds of stuff in your, spice cabinet, usually that, put a wick in the honey. Oh yeah, maybe put a wick in it. That's a good idea. That will burn and be pretty decent. So like any kind of lemon balm, lemongrass, oregano, burn the cinnamon stick and have the honey at the base of it. Yes, that could, yep. You do it on candle. Absolutely. Sprinkle some cinnamon or nutmeg on a candle. That'd be good. Or cloves. If you have cloves, sprinkle some cloves around a candle. That would smell awesome. Or anise or all kinds of stuff. Open up your kitchen cabinets and try a couple things out. And if you can't find anything that will burn like that, you can always put it in a pot on the stove and put a little water into it and kind of just simmer it a little bit over the stove. Put any citrus fruits in there that you can find. And cloves, cinnamon. What else? Cloves, cinnamon. I'm not with my herbs, so I'm like, what are herbs? So all that'll work too. Mulled cider, apple. That sounds good. All right. I'm totally squirrely. What was I talking about? Oh, my fight with my boss. Hi, Hexen. So anyway, this week was my turn to train, supposedly. And yesterday, she called me at 10 o'clock in the morning and said that she wanted me to leave halfway through the day and come there to the main office again because it was busy there. And I killed myself last week so that they could have their training. As a matter of fact, we were so busy. It was 2 of us on the floor while the rest of the entire office was in their training. It was so busy. We had like 10 patients backed up. So I just knocked on their door and said, hey, can you guys, is there any way you can come out and help us for a couple minutes? And my boss, Tammy, looked at me and said, we can't stop our training. So I was like, okay, just checking. And her and I whipped them out and we just did it all and I busted my ass last week. So when she called me, I was, I don't know how to say it. I was really fucking pissed. I know, right? For real. Part of it is it's like the end of the year for everyone. So I know in the medical field, everyone is trying to get their medical stuff done before their deductible restarts again at the first of the year. So that's why we start getting insanely busy at the end of the year. I don't know what to say, but Mary, who is the other worker that works at my office with me. Well, we don't ever work together, but she also works at my office. Was there. And I handed the phone to her first. And she was like, okay, you want me to go? So she literally wanted us to close down our office, which we were, because we didn't have patients because we were supposed to be training for 2 days. And go there to help them because they were busy and she was going to have to be on the floor. And thank you. And it was like the last straw because you all know, if you saw me last week, you all know I killed myself for them last week. And I just kind of was like, no, I'm done now. So what I said was, she goes, and I could tell she knew it was wrong. She's like, so I really would like you guys to come out here and after your we had 3 training patients the whole day. So 2 o'clock is supposed to, it was supposed to be the last patient. And she said, so after your last patient, can you come out here and help us? Which I have to say, I was supposed to be done at 3:30 and it takes me half an hour to get there. So I said, okay, so you want me to come out there for half an hour? You want me to drive a half an hour so I can be there for half an hour to help you guys out? And she said, well, yeah. And I said, yeah, well, I'll tell you what, you're my boss. So if you're going to tell me that I have to do that, then yes, I will do that. Am I happy about it? No, I'm not. And I said, because Tammy, I do everything. As a matter of fact, you notice I just said I was at work till 6 o'clock tonight. That's because I'm the only tech that will go to the middle of the city and do the evening shift when the regular girl is like on vacation or she called in this week or whatever. So I had to be at the main office because I'm the only one that will do that. So I said, don't, and she's like, fine, forget it. And I said, no, don't even act like that with me because I do it all. I'm the one that you call when you want something done and I do it. But I can't believe that you're telling me that we're going to stop our training when we have less training than you all got. And you want me to drive all the way out there so I can help you guys out on the floor for half an hour. But you're my boss. And if you tell me to do that, then I will certainly be out there. And she goes, no, forget it. I thought, okay, bye. I know it is. I know it is. I know at some point I finally have to stand up for myself, but it was really like, come on. I did kill myself last week and I don't know. I just couldn't do it again. And so Mary, my coworker, had to go out there for half a day. And I said to Mary, I feel bad because you didn't stick up for yourself. And I did, but I couldn't do it anymore. It was like, give me a fucking break. I'm only going to be a doormat for so long. She did know better. She did. So, but it's funny, I don't know if you all have been watching, Dave, do his readings, but he's done a couple of readings for me now about, how long do I have to stay at this job? Because I'm really, and it's not even, I like my job for the most part. I like what I do, but I do not like that I'm the one that they count on because I know how to do everything. And so I train everybody else. I train everybody on the computers. I'm the super user on the computer because none of them can figure out how to do it. And I do it all. But I am really, really sick of getting walked on. And I, 2 years ago, applied for the lead tech position. And she gave it to someone who had never worked there before, who now is so bad she won't confront anybody if anybody's doing something wrong. She sends out an office-wide memo about, hey, can we all make sure we're cleaning our paddles after the thing? Instead of just saying, hey, you didn't clean your paddle, make sure you do that. Drives me nuts. But so super user, yes, I know. And the raise that we all got this year was 2%, which is like shit. And I just was like, okay, so you just got done telling me how awesome I am. And then you gave me a 2% raise. But it's benefits. So, and that's where I'm at right now. If it wasn't for the benefits, I would be gone and I would just start my witchy shop. As a matter of fact, I talked to my husband last night about it because I got into it with my boss. And I said, I wonder if we can start it in our living room downstairs. Yeah, cost of living only. Exactly. Because except that it's the benefits are the thing that keeps me there right now because health insurance is so expensive. I do. And I could open up my shop tomorrow if I could, if I knew I could do it, I would open it up tomorrow, but the benefits is the only thing that's keeping me from doing it. So I shall carry on a little while longer and figure it out. But in the meantime, that's why I apologize. I just wanted to say that because I apologize because I know I was supposed to have a lot of this Yule stuff done. And I feel really bad that I kind of dropped the ball here. But I am getting it done and I'm home now. And that's what I'm going to be working on tonight. So, yeah, exactly. I know. And I appreciate the support. You guys are great. You are always great. I'm going to be working on the ritual for Yule. So those of you who are involved, I will be getting a hold of you tonight, although you don't have to answer tonight because I don't know what time it'll be. Whenever you get up, you know, let me know if that sounds okay. I will, I know. Oh, I'm already crazy. So that ship has sailed. It's long gone. I'll be working on the ritual tonight. I will be putting stuff down in the chat tonight. I'm gonna assign parts of it that I think would suit you. It's not big things. It might be a line or two. It might be like, it'll say, we'll all light this candle. And then one person can say this line and one person can say this line, that kind of thing. Okay, I think we need to go back to Mother's Night talk. Yay! Yeah, I had to quit one job because it was at the point that I would have to stop on the side of the road every morning on my way to vomit. Ugh, isn't that horrible? You don't have a tattoo of an S on your chest. Are you sure about that? Okay. So for tonight, Maddie is asking if you are going to do yes. As a matter of fact, I was going to say at the end of this, directly at the end of this, that's what I want to do is get on to our Yule talk. And I will try to do a Hangouts test. Okay. Yay. So for tonight, Mother's Night, first night of the Yule, of the 12 nights of Yule, you should light a candle if you have one, and give an offering of thanks and an offering of salt, of rose petals, of whatever reminds you of your female ancestors, and just say thank you. That's the point of that. You know, my altar and stuff is just to say thank you. So what is the Yule Talk link? It'll start on my channel. Let's put it that way. It will start right here on my channel at 5:30. And then from there, what we're going to do is post the link for the next channel, because each channel will be doing an hour or so. And so at each talk, the next one will be posted on that channel at 5:30 p.m. my time tomorrow. And it's 8:49 my time now. So Eastern Standard Time, 5:30. Okay. Yay. I don't have a whole lot else, guys, because Mother's Night is an awesome thing, but it's a very personal thing because it depends on what you think of for your female ancestors. So it's just an offering. It's just a little prayer. It's just an offering to, Jen, should I notify the ones doing the ritual of the Google Hangouts test? Yes, that would be great, Maddie. Thank you. And we'll do it in just a couple minutes. Actually, like I said, we'll get on to the Facebook chat group for the Yule thing and talk about, okay, so everybody signed up, and I'll send this one we'll get on the Yule talk and talk about it. Okay. So Mother's Night, does the candle color matter for Mother's Night? Not at all. Whatever color you think. Now I have a white and a black, one for, just to brighten up their Summerland where they are. And the white just to remind myself that the longest night is coming. So that's it. Yay. The start of Yule. Exciting, exciting. And tomorrow, I will see you guys. Tomorrow, we need gold, white, yellow. Something that reminds you of the sun would be good for tomorrow. I'll be doing gold for sure. I got, actually, I pulled out a bunch of mine. I have red and gold sparkly ones, and I have this gold one that I made. And then I have a couple other gold ones. I'll be doing quite a few gold. So, but, something that reminds you of the sun. Yellow. Yep, absolutely. Red with silver glitter. Yep, that's right. Perfect. All right. right, guys. I love you guys. I know this was a short live tonight, but tomorrow we'll start a whole lot, like the 12, 13, 14 hours, however long it is. So yay. Perfect. Blessings, guys. I'll talk to you soon.